I have heard you. And that is why in today's video, we will be discussing 5 stores where to go and shop and get classy and elegant clothing that will actually last a very long time and will make you feel like $1,000,000. I might make several parts to this video, but these are not all the stores. I just want to describe some of these in depth and why I personally like shopping in them. So maybe you can add a few items here and there to your collection of wardrobe. But if you are a member of my $1,000,000 Lady program, we have so many tricks in there which are about shopping. I actually do a very interesting approach where I do a screen share video of places I shop and describing them, and also another one where I show you how to find exact styles for a very affordable price, even designer luxury items at a discount, and how you can continue building your wardrobe exactly what you want without spending hours on the internet, pulling your hair out, being stressed, okay? It's a very, very cool approach. You will get that in my $1,000,000 Lady program, along with tips on how to actually dress, how to look amazing, presentable on the outside, and also how to transform yourself from the inside to be the best possible you that you can be and be even a more high caliber woman. So let's discuss some of these stores. I wrote them down, so let's not forget. And I like to shop from these and plus many others. So let's start with the first one, and that is Alice and Olivia. It is a store that is kind of located in physical form. I've seen it in Beverly Hills, on Rodeo, on Melrose. I've seen it in Boston and in some other big areas. So it's pretty well known, but Nordstrom also carries Alice and Olivia, and you can find it on their website. They also have sales pretty frequently. That's why I think it makes it affordable. And again, thinking on the affordability approach, here we are going with the mindset of I'm not going to buy the cheapest possible thing, because that will deteriorate and lose its value with washes. But I'm going to invest in pieces that, yes, I can get on a discount, and I show you exactly how to do that in my program. I can get them at a discount and they will last a very long time, or I can pay full price for it, but the amount of money I spent on it and the longevity of the clothing I will get will really honestly be worth it. In the long run, will actually save you money, and that's why I like this approach. And at the same time, you are supporting brands that are not cruel to the environment, don't use cruel working conditions, actually support economies, not just of the country that you might live or you buy it from. Perhaps it's produced in other countries, but as long as it's ethical, that's okay, right? So Alice and Olivia, they have a lot of trendy pieces. I think any type of personality will find clothing to fit their style there, but the good thing I like about it is that it is quite high quality to the touch. It doesn't wear down after washes. I get all my things dry clean, so that really helps, especially with dresses or more delicate pieces such as silk. Really recommend getting them dry clean. But they have a lot of really nice dresses that are classy, elegant. They have silk pieces, tops and bottoms that are matching. They have really nice jumpsuits, pantsuits, all of the above, and they're not very ordinary. I've seen a lot of classy and elegant approaches that lose a lot of personality out of it, and they end up looking very plain and simple, almost like it's kind of like a not that there's anything wrong with the soccer mom, but just the typical very casual style. But I think with some of these, it's important not to just dress appropriately and for the right occasion, but to also catch on and hold on to your personal style and the things that you like to express yourself with, that you don't just end up looking boring and too old for your age. Because that's another huge fashion mistake, is that you can look too old wearing this type of clothing. If you're going for a more refined taste, it's really easy to cross that line and start looking 10, 20 years older than you are. But this one, you'll see they have a lot of bright colors. They have a lot of different styles, different materials. So I think it's a great starting point. They have great pants as well. They have a lot of basics, and the quality is great. So I really recommend that store. The next one I'm gonna say, this is more for vacation and party outfits, perhaps cocktail, sexy dresses, is Revolve. Now with this one, you have to be careful because not with all of these, I don't say buy everything on this site. You do have to develop and train the eye for it too. For Revolve, they have a lot of great dresses, but sometimes it's hit or miss. So if it's a specific designer that you've purchased from before and you know that it's good quality, then you know you can repurchase and it will be great. You can also read the reviews to see what others say about the specific garment because they just carry a lot of designers. They could be higher end designers, they could be lower end designers. A lot of the independent designers, I think, still take the fast fashion approach, not just with quality, but also with the look, that it could look very similar to a very cheaply made Forever 21 dress, but they upmarket for $150, right? That also happens, but I suggest against that. Really read the reviews and the quality and maybe about the company and the brand, but there's a lot of trendy and unique pieces on there that are still sustainable, ethical, and will last a very long time. And they also carry Alice and Olivia, for example. That's a brand that's a good one that I trust, so I know anytime I buy them on the actual Alice and Olivia website or from Revolve that it will be high quality. It really just takes looking, reading what the material is made out of, and reading the reviews because those are also reliable. And if you don't like it, you can just return and exchange it if the quality just isn't up to par. The next store is Club Monaco. This, I would say, totally up my alley. It's kind of a business trendy place, I would say. It's a mixture between simple, sophisticated colors and more for a business casual look, which is sophisticated, sexy. I love their stuff. They have just a lot of good stuff, actually. So I recommend that store. It's a very specific style. You will see it when you log on to their website, but it still has a room for diversity to really fit your styles. But if you're going for a business lunch and you want to look classy and sophisticated, not very provocative or sexy, definitely not that kind of like too much vibe, but you get that strong, independent, sophisticated woman vibe from that store, and I absolutely love it. I think that their fabrics are very high quality, so it looks trendy but also very, very high class. And the next one is Reformation. I love this brand because of the sustainability of it. And again, not everything on that website is, I would say, goes into the elegant. A lot of it is very casual and simple, and it would be appropriate if you are a little bit younger and maybe kind of a dress to pair with a pair of sneakers. But they do have a lot of looks that are great evening looks, that are great lunch looks, that are sophisticated outfits. You just have to, again, have a trained eye. For example, anything in simple colors, right, without too many patterns will probably do really well. They have silk pieces on there as well, I believe, or maybe it's a mixture of satin and some other fabrics. But I've gotten a few pieces from there, and I say that they are quite good quality. They're very soft, the pieces that I got, and very well fitting to the body, and I like it because of the sustainability aspect as well. And the last brand I want to talk about is Vince. Also going towards that everyday, maybe office wear or casual lunch, or I would say actually maybe casual with a business associate vibe. I feel like in Vince, you can pretty much take any of their outfits, throw on a pair of heels, and it will look, your outfit will go up another notch. It will just look bellissimo in Vince. Their pants are very flattering, comfortable. The material is stretchy, so it hugs in all the right areas. Maybe a little bit too tight for work though, the pants that I own, if it's in an office setting, but they have a different variety. They have amazing blouses, so for office wear or just kind of to go to a lunch or a dinner. Very beautiful, great quality, very soft to the feel, and they have a lot of variety. So I recommend checking out those sites and seeing if you could find some things to add to your quality wardrobe. So it doesn't have to be super expensive. These are, I would say, mid-range brands, which I recommend because fast fashion is low quality and will end up costing as much as mid-range brands in the long term. And designer brands sometimes are only purchased for kind of the flex and show off factors, and I don't appreciate all of the crazy logos that some of the pieces may have if you are going for the really designer approach. But mid-range brands are the perfect place to get the most bang for your buck when you shop in terms of quality and actually the garment that you get. So more of the brands are disclosed in my full $1 Million Lady program. You can actually check out the entire curriculum and every single video that's in the program in the link down below. It's the first link down there. So let me know if you have any other amazing stores that you personally recommend in the comments so we can all share them and shop together. And hopefully if you enjoyed it, like the video and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.